The people who drive it every day call it one of the most dangerous highways in the St. Louis area. Some blame it for the death of their loved ones. But one man was determined to make a difference, and thanks to his efforts and the efforts of people who got behind his cause, the danger of that highway may be at the end of the road. After feeling like he had nowhere to turn, Sean Archambault found his direction.
If you knew her, you'd know why I do the things I do.
Archambault from Eureka, Missouri, has dedicated the last 3.5 years of his life to the memory of his daughter, who he describes as smart and silly.
When she walked in the room, she lit up the room.
Kayla was a 20-year-old Eureka High School graduate who was hoping to one day become a nurse. She was on her way to work on a November morning in 2010 when she lost control of her car, slamming into a stopped school bus. 5 children on the bus suffered minor injuries, but according to a police report, Kayla died instantly.
She wasn't in a rush. She wasn't late for work, and she had plenty of time to get there.
It happened on Highway FF near Eureka, a dangerous stretch of road that has seen over 100 crashes in the last 7 years.
Every time I drive home, if it's raining or snowing, you can almost expect 3 or 4 cars in the ditch.
When 21-year-old Bain Turnbow travels this stretch of road, he thinks of his mom.
She was like the most loving person I've ever met in my life.
Karen Turnbow died in a single-car crash just a short distance from where Kayla lost her life.
She was on her way to Bible study at an early a.m., and she lost control and hit a tree.
Highway FF was built in the 1950s as a farm-to-market road with sharp curves and no shoulders. In other words, no margin for error.
It just takes one tire to come off a hair of an inch.
So in the wake of Kayla's death, Sean picked himself up and then picked up the phone. Judy Wagner had received a few of these calls before.
But this one was a little different. This was one that he wanted to make a difference.
Wagner is an engineer with the Missouri Department of Transportation.
And there are 3 different locations just like this.
She's very familiar with the dangers of Highway FF and the thousands of miles of Missouri roads just like it.
Today, this is carrying over 3,000 cars a day. Back then, it might have carried maybe 3 or 5 a day.
With Wagner's help, Sean started an organization called One Curve at a Time. Their mission? To build awareness of hazardous highways like FF and then to petition Missouri highway commissioners to fund change. For Wagner, Sean's passion moved the effort from professional to personal.
You know, I look at my daughter is 20. It could have been her one fatal mistake. And it means the most to me to build this job.
Where there is purpose, there is power. After Sean attended dozens of city, county, and state meetings, the One Curve at a Time organization unveiled a billboard along Highway FF in honor of Kayla. And later this month, there will be a groundbreaking ceremony for $1.7 million in road construction improvements.
It's giving me a piece of Kayla back.
Kayla was only in this world for a short time, but now, in a way, she will live on forever. In her memory, even if they never know it, drivers on Highway FF will be safer every time they travel on Kayla's curve.
It's just going to be an awesome thing to see people stop losing people to this road.
The groundbreaking for road improvements on Highway FF is set for April 26th at 9 a.m., and the One Curve at a Time organization will continue to move forward to make other similar highways a little more safe for drivers. A reminder, if you know of an individual making a difference for others, let me know personally by email at mbush@ksdk.com.